Cyberpunk has been one of the best showcases for ray tracing out there, and now Nvidia is bringing DLSS 3.5 to the game. Like many others, I don't have a RTX 4000 series graphics card though, and thus no frame generation. But I wanted to see what the new changes do for my RTX 3080. Welcome back. If you're new around here, my name is Chris and this is Coalition Gaming, where I like to share my knowledge of PC building, repairing, and streaming with you all. If you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. During my original playthrough of the game, I used settings that would be the equivalent of high preset with a few tweaks like turning motion blur off. I also turned DLSS on, set it to balanced, and enabled all ray tracing options to medium. This looked great, and outside of the core of Night City, I easily got 90 to 100 plus FPS. However, going through Night City at night, and especially during rain, FPS in the range of 40 to 50 was common. I dealt with it though. The updated optimizations to the game, NVIDIA drivers, and DLSS implementation though have the game running rather similarly, but only in terms of FPS. The feel of the game is better now. It's kind of hard to put to words honestly. The game just feels smoother, so maybe 0.1% lows are better now, but it also feels like it has less input lag. It feels like it's running at higher frame rate, even under heavy ray trace areas, while still getting mediocre FPS, but I absolutely don't mind it. Sometimes it's about the feel of the game more than the FPS. Now, ray reconstruction. I thought it would be funny to turn on path tracing back before the 2.0 update, and whomp, it basically turned the game into a slideshow for me. Now that I can enable ray reconstruction though, path tracing now runs no problem, and the game itself feels like it's gained a bit of sharpness that makes it more pleasing to the eye, especially in reflections. There's still a performance hit from what I could see, but it wasn't very much and the game was still perfectly playable. Nvidia is doing something right with this new tech, and I hope it's the kind of thing the rest of the GPU industry can learn to implement well. I did play around with DLAA, but the performance impact I saw with it made me turn it off pretty quick. I think if you need DLSS to run games well, DLAA won't be a good idea to enable since it works doing DLSS things to the image but basing it off the native resolution instead of the lower one that gets upscaled. I think for my playthrough of the new Phantom Liberty DLC, I'll be enabling ray reconstruction and running with that plus my custom high preset. It looks great, plays well enough, and I get to take advantage of everything my GPU has to offer. Thumbs up to CDPR for making Cyberpunk great again. Speaking of thumbs up, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and that bell so you don't miss a single upload. Also, I stream to Twitch every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/CoalitionChris, so feel free to stop by, drop a follow, and let's talk some tech, gaming, anything, streaming, whatever you want. Hopefully you found this video useful, enjoyable, or otherwise informative. That does it for me, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.